Hi guys. Since we haven't been able to have Sunday school for a while, we wanted to make sure you guys know that you're not forgotten and you're important. And we actually really miss hanging out with you. So, here I am wearing a mask to protect you from coronavirus. I do sound sick. I have a cold, not coronavirus. But wait a minute. You guys are so far away. Why do I need to be wearing this? I guess I can take this off. Ouch. There you go. I'm completely back to normal. Right? What? What? I can barely hear you. I've got what in my ears? What's that? Lemons? Lemons in my ears? What? Oh, wow. I do have lemons in my ears. Oh, I can barely hear. Let me take them off. See if that helps. This is a workout. Oh, there goes one. There's two. Oh, yay. Got it off. Ears are pretty important. And everyone has them, unless you had it cut off for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. But we do know that some people have problems with hearing, like Erica. Remember Erica? Her ears didn't work very well. And for one reason or another, I don't know why all the time why people's ears don't work, but people like Erica had to figure out a way to communicate with us. And we had to figure out how to do it too. We had to learn how to make it easier for her to hear. So one of the things was don't look down when you're talking to her. Do you know why? Do you remember? So she could read our lips. So try this. And you're ready? Okay. What did I just say? Did you read my lips? What do you think I said? Here's a hint. Yeah, I said bye-bye. Okay, now I'm going to put my head down and make it a little harder for you. What did I say? You couldn't tell very well because my head was down. So I'll say it. What did I say? You think you know? I've said olive juice. Actually, I said I love you. Now, you kind of know how Erica felt and how a lot of people with hearing problems feel. I think Jesus did too. But he does, and he talks about hearing in the Bible. One of the things he talks about when he talks about hearing is in a story about a farmer. So I'm going to read it to you out of Mark 4:3-9. Remember that, Mark 4, verses 3-9, because you're going to need that at the end. You're going to need to tell your parents that, okay? Or whoever's hanging out with you. So here it is. This is Jesus talking. Listen. A farmer went out to plant some seed, and as he scattered it across his field, some of the seed fell on a footpath, and the birds came and ate it. Other seed fell on shallow soil with underlying rock, and the seed sprouted up quickly because the soil was shallow. But the plant soon wilted under the hot sun, and since it didn't have deep roots, it died. Other seed fell among thorns, those sharp, prickly things. Thorns that grew up and choked out the tender plants so they produced no grain. And still other seeds fell on good, fertile soil. And they sprouted and they grew and they produced a crop that was 30, 60, and even 100 times as much as had been planted. And then he said, this is what Jesus said, anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. Now that is called a parable. It's like a little story that Jesus liked to tell. It's kind of like a riddle. And you really, really had to pay attention so you could figure out what the meaning of it was, okay? It just sounded like it was a story about a farmer with some seeds when you first hear it. What's funny is that later on, even the disciples, his main guys, didn't even know what it meant. They had to ask him, what did that mean? Okay? They knew it was important stuff because they knew that if Jesus told that story, it must be important. Especially since Jesus said at the end of the story, listen, okay? So, get ready for this, you guys. We all have to take the lemons out of our ears, okay? He said in verse 9, anyone with ears, that's you, that's me, ears to hear, should listen and understand. He was asking us to really think about his important words. So, here's your assignment, okay, for this week. Read those verses again. Not those verses, excuse me. After the disciples asked Jesus what it meant, he told the story again, but he tells the answer, okay? So in Mark 4:14 through 20, those are important for your parents or whoever's helping you. Read it, you'll get the answers, and discuss it with your parents or an auntie or an uncle or grandparents, anybody who loves Jesus, okay? And have them help you figure out this riddle, okay? Then just send a text to me and tell me one thing that you learned from these verses, okay? And then Uncle and I, on behalf of the church, we're going to send you a little surprise, okay? We won't be able to do that every single time, but we want to do it this time. So get those lemons out of your ears and listen hard to what Jesus is trying to tell us, all of us, including you. Remember, he said, anyone with ears to hear, listen up and understand. And that includes all of us, okay? So we love you guys. You can pray for me since I have a cold, darn it. We're praying for you. And like I said at the beginning, we miss you. So hopefully we'll be able to do something like this once a week. We'll see. But Sunday School KeAha out.